Hello. Hi everybody. How are we all doing? Hola, Anne. Sorry we're late on the Facebook. Didn't go live automatically like it should have. Typical. Excuse me. Right. Wonderful stuff. Let's get that sorted there. That one. I get all sorts of weird follows on Twitter because I put a couple of hashtags that obviously the bots are retweeting. Alright. Hello there, Christopher Reese. There's all these warning boxes. Alright. We're there. Just me tonight, Sarah, yeah. Only me. Everything's set up. The tea is stewing as we speak. Okay. Get all my accoutrements laid out. I'm going to very quickly pop off just so I can get my hoodie on. I've caught a bit of a draft. Bam. There we go. How's everybody doing then? How are we all feeling? Everybody good tonight? 7 viewers, but only 3 of you talking. Maybe I'll just get the kettle on and stuff, I don't know. Get my phone on charge. Hello, Jenna Fangirl. Jana Fangirl. Hello. There you go. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that is weird. Right, there we go. A little bit high up there, aren't I? There we go. Good evening, Alec McQuay. Jam Fangal. Says Jam Fangal. Hello. Hello. I also need to get the stand for my button thing. I'm very unprepared tonight. I'm so sorry. It's just so I can see the buttons a bit better, that's all. There we go, see? Pop that on the stand. And Robert's your mother's brother, there we go. I've got to get the tea, you know? I've got to have the tea. Can't be doing a quiz without a bit of cup of Yorkshire tea. Good evening from me and my mum, says Amy. Amy and Sharon. Right, up there. Is PayPal working? I think it is. Magic. How are we all enjoying this lovely weather that's suddenly come out of nowhere? If you're down south, I don't think it's that nice up north, but there you go. Gotta get a tea, just gotta get a tea, says Jenna. Just gotta get a tea. It's not right. Tea bag has served its purpose now. Out you come. There we go. There we go. And everything is well. Can't beat Yorkshire tea, says Moonlight Marauder. You really can't. You really can't. It's the top tier of teas. It's one of those you just... I know if it's not a Yorkshire tea. Jenna says, thank you for picking me up from school today. You're very welcome. Can't you get yourself an assistant? Why should you have to make your own tea, said old aircraft guy. I should probably get I could recruit my grandma to do it. Sarah says, what about PG tips though? That was the wrong one, but there you go. I meant to do... you know what? It doesn't matter now. That's chip sailed. This one. That's what I meant to do. I wouldn't mind, but that's literally next to the other button that I pressed. What a wazzock. We're 4 minutes out, it seems. Thank you very much, Amy, for your donation. Much appreciated. Straight in there with an early donation. Thank you very much. I tell you, round one today was not easy to get the answers for you. A bit of a tricky one for me to get the questions. A bit of behind the scenes for you there. I've got a brand new money pot. Gotta stop saying that. Felt ball pot. No money involved in the quiz. Got a brand new felt ball pot tonight. It's a fun looking one. I like the look of it. I'm going for a theme. I've got a theme for my felt balls. Yeah. So having the old Mark here. I do miss him having him next to me, but all this space I've got now. You know, I've got my mouse there, the questions there, my pointer there, my phone there. It's great. I've got a water bottle there. Everything is set. I've even got to hand the felt balls. It's just brilliant. Good evening, Linda Oliver. Says, evening, Alex and everyone. Good evening, one and all. Mark says, I heard that. Get working, you. Well, you clearly didn't, because otherwise you would have missed the fact that I said I missed having you here. But no, you've had to take the negative. So we are just under 2 minutes out now. I'll get the intro started. Well, open anyway. Get it opened up and ready. I've noticed I'm looking a little bit ginger again tonight. Might as well embrace it. Marcus also said, plus asterisk / Thank you very much, Mark, for your contribution. We all miss Mark, it has to be said, said Charlie Grant. Indeed. Like a hole in their head, am I right? Plus multiply divide, I took the negative. I see, fair enough. Whatevs. Now just as we start the quiz, there's a blooming dog barking. Can't win. Still having to explain his own jokes, I see, says Charlie Grant. Yeah. I mean, you have to explain your jokes. Are they worth telling? Are they? Ah. Right. Let's get the intro up then, shall we? Let's pause that music. Let's get the screen on, and I'll see you back here in a minute for after the intro.
like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
Thanks to Rats as always for our intro music. You can find it at facebook.com/officialrats, all one word, otherwise your browser will crash and it will cause a fire. Right, and as always, there's paypal.me/quizactually if you want to send a few pennies my way. It'd be much appreciated and will help keep me in good check with the tea. Keep the tea coming. Afford those tea bags. Right, go back to here, go back to there, do that. And good stuff. Rats have a new single out tomorrow, says Mark. Right. Keep seeing Rats everywhere online at the moment. Awesome. Fiona says, evening all. Hello, Anne. Sorry, Anne. Hello, Anne. Why did I say hello, Anne again? Anne, be very careful with the burnt bacon yolks. And then we got Jeff, who's back from Wonderful Week in Ireland. Sounds good. Oi, oi, Savaloy, says Joe Sangster. Indeed. Right. Let's jump right into it then, shall we? Round number one. If I can get it on the screen. It's the begins with... Sorry, it's not. It ends with round. Tonight it ends with the letter B. The letter B. They all end with B. End with B. They don't start. They end. Just putting that out there. Okay, off we go. Let's do the quiz. Number one. What crunchy name is given to a structure made by bees? Hello, Donna. Evening, I'm back. You're alone. I am. Mark does not come to this quiz anymore, as he's got his own on. Hi, Donna, says Fran. Alex, see you tomorrow. No dogs. See you tomorrow, Fran. Number two. Name the 80s band with members Mikey, John, Roy and George. Name the 80s band with members Mikey, John, Roy, George and George. Get my words right. Honestly. Good old tea. Moving on. Question number 3. I'm going to turn the music in a little bit on my side. This is a bit annoying. Right. Number 3. Edible, blue and hermit are all types of which creature? Edible, blue and hermit are all types of which creature? Give the dig back its teeth. Dog. Queen of Random once again. Showing that she's no slouch when it comes to being random. I do need to enunciate a bit better. Slow myself down. Number 4. What did Dr. Howard Carter most famously discover? You could phrase the answer a different way, but we're looking for the one that ends with B. Alex, is that swine still burning bacon? Says Christopher. No. Thankfully not. Although that one could burn water if given the chance. Let's actually put a duck in the oven. Hopefully that doesn't burn, because it smells good. Yeah, a lovely duck. A tiny one. We were going to have venison, but it's a bit too dear. Sorry. Moving on, number 5. In the classic movie era, what was the male equivalent to the female sex bomb? So in the classic movie era, what was the male equivalent to the female sex bomb? It isn't ending with B round, Joe. They don't start with a B, they end with a B. Hello, all the names left suck. I didn't see your comment there on the YouTube. So yeah, they all end with a B. If your answer doesn't end with a B, you are wrong. Just saying. Not telling you how to play the quiz, but... Number 6. Which 80s movie tells of a group of school misfits during Saturday morning detention? So which 80s movie tells of a group of misfits during Saturday morning detention? Okay. Marvellous. I picked that up all by myself, says Joe. Well done, you. Well done, you. Number 7. Who is Bart's deadliest enemy in The Simpsons? Who is Bart's deadliest enemy in The Simpsons? So yeah, people have been enjoying the warm weather. If it's warm where you are, lovely warm sunny day the last couple of days, isn't it? If you're in that sunny old Sussex. Sunny old Sussex. Question number 8. Not 9, that's after this one. Number 8, what is the capital of Croatia? What is the capital of Croatia? I don't know, but I know it ends in a B. Oh, Debbie Logan's here to tell everybody off for using the PG tips. And just like magic, Debbie Logan appeared. Has anyone shared your page tonight? I thank you, says Joe. I don't think they have. I'll have a quick look, because I get the notifications, you see. Oh, actually, we've had 3 shares. It's me, Joe Sangster, and somebody else, but I can't see it because their privacy settings are too tight. Left, up, right, bell. It says Moonlight Marauder. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm intrigued. Question number 9. The codename Manhattan Project was secret research into what? The codename Manhattan Project was secret research into what? We've arrived in sunny Paris today. Says Caroline Brooking. God. One of the best ever moments of my entire life was having a table red wine in a Paris restaurant on the second floor with the summer breeze just wafting through the curtain. If I'd have died then, that would have been the perfect end. It was fantastic. One of those moments that you just think could never happen. Hit thumbs up and notification bell, says Moonlight Marauder. That's it. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know how that. I always forget. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified when we go live. Oh, thank you. And finally, question number 10. Question number 10. Which biscuit from McVitie's was launched in the UK in 1985 with a chocolate variant in 1987? Oh, it's a secret, says Joe. PG Tips is best served at a party. Well, good night, everyone. Right. Not only have we got the questions, we've also got old Alex's teasers. So let's move on to your marathon. Jenna says, oh, I know this one. It's something B. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. We've got 3 more little brain teasers for you. They might be harder than last week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Okay. Here is your first one. These are all worth 2 points each, by the way. And you'll put that in your bonus column at the end. Here's your first one. What is able to go up a chimney when down, but unable to go down a chimney when up? What is able to go up a chimney when down, but unable to go down a chimney when up? Your next riddle, a little bit trickier, I think. How can you physically stand behind your father while he is standing behind you? So how can you physically stand behind your father while he's standing behind you? And your third and final riddle is this one. How is 7 different from the rest of the numbers between 1, and 10? Move my chair, come on. There you go. So how is 7 different from the rest of the numbers between 1 and 10? There are your riddles. Alright, let's jump into the recap. And of course, the riddles will be on the recap as well. Alright, there we go. Pop that up. We'll let this run through once, and then I shall show you my balls. Essentially, I'll show you my balls that I have put into the felt ball pot. You have to join my OnlyFans for the other one. Right. Let's see if the PayPal has been updated. Or I've been kicked out like I normally... Yep, kicked out. Brilliant. You know, there's a such thing as being too secure, PayPal. Waste of time. No one donated anyway. There you go. Right. So again, I'll let that run through once, and then we shall do the felt balls. I'll show you the felt balls. We have a Zoom this week that I forgot to do last week. I got it already and I forgot to do it. No one reminded me, of course. Is it because you didn't want to do them? That's one I can only surmise, is you don't want these. In which case, I'll just stop doing them, you know? Just stop doing them. There you go. I'm going to see if I can... I'm not going to be able to move that. You can tell that it says 1 in 10. I'm not going to move my chair again. Alright. Let me make sure I've got the ball intro. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. Alright, here it is. It's time for... It actually has felt balls, and here are your balls tonight. How many balls are in there? So I put big balls and white balls in there. Big balls and white balls. So he started a brand new one. As I couldn't physically put any more balls in there. I couldn't jam the balls in there. We love a Zoom here, but weren't here last week. That's why I didn't know, because you didn't remind me. Come on, Amy. Sharon, tell her off. Right. Oh, look at that. Right. Right. They'll never catch me. Hopefully you could hear the sirens, otherwise that made me look even more weird. So there's your balls. All you need to do to enter the felt balls is just put your team name and how many felt balls you think are in that pot. Jam first. I've already said 871. Are you sure? Are you sure? What have I done? That's for the police and the courts to find me guilty of. I ain't telling. I ain't no snitch. There we go. We've got cells being written in all over the shop. I was going to be really mean and put all green ones in, and I could just bring it up and it'd be an empty tub. I should have done that now. They're all there, trust me. Right. I'll let that go to your riddle and then we'll move on, I think. Fans of old Marvel TV series, the Moon Knight starts next week. Looking very forward to that one. One of my least known comic characters. I don't know very much about Moon Knight, so I'm excited to do it. 122 for balls, please, says Jenna Fangirl. Alright, it's because you asked so nicely. Although, I can't do anything on my sheet. There we go. Jenna has said 1, 2, 2. There we go. That was last week's total, so we'd remember what they were. I see. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Quite clever when you think about it. Right, let's go to that screen, and then we'll go to over here and get ourselves on with the answers, shall we? Shall we? Sarah says 69. Is it legal to have ginger hair in Brighton? Let me start, old aircraft guy. I might be a ginger, but I'll still whoop your bum. Right. Okie dokie, let's get on with the answers then, shall we? Let me get them up first, that might help. Right then, here we go. Let's go on with the answers then. 2 points for all these, get rid of that donate button, and let's be having you. Let's get my papers. I'm gonna make it official. Don't know why that's reminded me, but I've been watching the Ick Press File, the remake on ITV. Very good. I liked the original with Michael Caine, but this one's quite good as well. Right, here we go then. So the crunchy name given to the structure made by bees is a honeycomb. A honeycomb for number 1. Obviously crunchy being a honeycomb chocolate bar. Number 2, the 80s band members, Mikey, John, Roy and Joage. They were the Culture Club. Culture Club for number 2. Number 3, edible, blue and hermit are all types of which creature? It's crab. Number 4. Now, I don't know why I had a weird French accent. Did you know that? Number 4. What did Dr. Howard Carter most famously discover? It was Tutankhamun's tomb. Tutankhamun's tomb. As I said, you could put it either way, that one, but we were looking for the way that ended in B. So Tutankhamun's tomb. Number 5, the classic movie era, the male equivalent to a female sex bomb was a heartthrob. A heartthrob for number 5. Doesn't quite have the same ring as a sex bomb, does it? Number 6, the 80s movie that tells a group of school misfits during Saturday morning detention. They were the Breakfast Club. Not the Culture Club, but the Breakfast Club. Again, like I said, picking out answers that all end in B was quite tricky. Number 7, Bart Simpson's deadliest enemy in The Simpsons is Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob for number 7. Number 8, the capital of Croatia is Zagreb. Zagreb for number 8. Number 9, the Manhattan Project was the secret research into the atom bomb, the atomic bomb. So that was the Manhattan Project. Led by Oppenheimer, which is a movie about him coming out soon with Cillian Murphy as Oppenheimer, which I'm looking forward to. And finally, number 10, which biscuit from McVitie's was launched in 1985 with a chocolate variant in 1987. Again, Yorkshire tea, top of the tea charts, top of the biscuit charts is the Hobnob. That thing is just delicious and can have multiple dunks in tea. No fear of it dropping. Brilliant. Digestives, get out of here. Hobnob all the way. So let us know what your score was in the comments below, please. I would like to see and hear what you got. So let me know. I believe I've got the... there it is. So there it is again. Let me know what your totals were. Oh, Amy smashed it. 28 out of 20. Amy and her mum have absolutely smashed it. Linda got 14. Ooh, slightly lower than I expected from a few of you, it seems. Right. Oop, pop ourselves back there. Okie chokie. Unfortunately, the green screen does that to blue balls. That's really annoying. There you go. Joe. Ganksy's got 20 and a sad 8. But it's fun. It's fun to be sad. It's sad to be fun. There's fun to be had when you are sad. Right then, let's get on with round number 2. Jenna got 12. Well done, Jenna. You get yourselves one of these. Alrighty. Let's get my papers in order first. Okay, papers are now in order. Thank you very much. Jenna says, I'll be 12 soon. Well, there you go. So round 2 is history. History for round 2. Alright then. All to do with history. If it happened before today, it's history. Off we go. Here we go. Who was charged with firing the shot from the Texas Book Depository building in Dallas on the 22nd of November 1963? Sarah said, I will also be 12 soon. The implications of that are quite disgusting. Who was charged with firing the shot from the Texas Book Depository building in Dallas on the 22nd of November 1963? Full name for the full 2 points. Cool intro. Thanks, all the names I've stuck. I didn't show you the whole thing. It kind of got cut off, but you got the idea. It was a cave painting, wasn't it? Question number 2. Number 2. The Siege of Malta took place in which war? The Siege of Malta took place in which war? I've been learning about King John and Henry, so maybe we'll get something right, says Jenna. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. I love history. It's my favourite subject in school is history. So which war saw the Siege of Malta? That's number 2. Question number 3. Quite recent history, one that shocked the world. Which world-famous basketball player was killed in a tragic helicopter crash in January of 2020? So which world-famous basketball player was killed in a tragic helicopter crash in January of 2020? I was in a helicopter when I was in New York. That was fun. Weird, but fun. Especially with the open door and you were going higher than the One World Trade Center. That was really weird. Although, I've been in small planes and I've even flown a small plane, so the height didn't really bother me that much. It's just the fact that the door was open. Question number 4. Number 4. Which Commonwealth nation was granted full independence from Britain in March of 1986? So you've got a clue there that it's a Commonwealth nation. Utter sadness, I'm now out of tea. I should have done a mark and made a big massive pot full. Oh well. Helicopter, helicopter, says Karina.
Helicopter, helicopter.
I mean, we're making light of someone dying in a helicopter crash, but whatever, you know? Question number 5. The currency of the euro came into being in which year? Was it 97, 1998, 99 or 2000? So the currency of the euro first came into being in which year? 97, 98, 99 or 2000? Also, in fun news, I bought a Reiki mat, I think they're called. They're like an acupressure mat for my bad lower back. Basically, it's just a thinnish sort of soft foam sheet, and then there's thousands of well, they are fairly sharp, but they're not enough to pierce your skin, but like bumps and needles, and you lie in it for a while. First time I did it, it was a bit weird, but then I fell asleep on it. It was so relaxing lying on a bed of spikes that I actually fell asleep. Heartily recommend if you've got a bad back. Question number 6. In 1960, which city was declared to be the federal capital of Pakistan? So in 1960, which city was declared to be the federal capital of Pakistan? Checking the old papal. Oh, thank you very much, Sharon. Many thanks from quizzing from Sharon. Thank you very much. Thank you for your donation, very kind. First time I flew was in a Dan Air Twin prop plane from Montpellier in the south of France. It was a bit wobbly. I bet. Something charming about rickety old planes, wasn't there? You could die at any minute. Oh, yes. So yeah, the acupressure mat. Not that anybody's asked. But this is what they look like. If it would load in. It's not having any of it. Oh. It's annoying. I'll try another one. If you could all not be a WebP file, that'd be absolutely amazing. There you go. Basically, it's a giant one of these. And you lie on it. I don't like the picture of the feet, so there you go. Gross. But yeah, you lie on them. It's fantastic. Question number 7. Joseph Bell, a surgeon at the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh, was the inspiration for which fictional character? It's not a recent character, I'll tell you that. So Joseph Bell, the surgeon at the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh, was the inspiration for which fictional character? Karina's got a bad back because she had a car crash. Cry a bit more. Amy Jo has one of those mats she can recommend. Me and you are on the same wavelength. We both got these mats. We both got our ergonomic mice. We're living life well. In comfort and ergonomically, yeah. We're doing well. I got the one. It comes to the cushion that you put on your neck. I can't really do that one properly because that really hurts. I can imagine the amount of benefits you get will be fantastic, but it absolutely kills your neck. I have to get used to that one. Someone's car alarm's going off and it's really annoying. %, we're living life to the fullest, but taking the maximum precautions and being really comfortable at the same time. I bet you've even got a lumbar cushion for your work and office chair, haven't you? I bet you do. Question number 8. What did Johannes Gutenberg famously invent in 1440? So what did Johannes Gutenberg famously invent in 1440? If I'd known you were learning about King John and Henry, I would have put a question in for you, Jenna, but unfortunately, there aren't any in this round. Is it just me on Twitch, says Jenna? I would assume so. We currently have... Oh no, we have 2 viewers. We've got some secret viewer who's not making themselves known, they're just playing along. I admire that. Question number 9. Which famous scientist invented the reflecting telescope? So which famous scientist invented the reflecting telescope? And again, very famous scientist. Everyone's heard of this scientist. But you need to let me know at the end if it was too hard or easy, because, you know, like the sports rounds, I always think they're incredibly hard, but they're really easy because I know nothing about sport. But I know quite a lot about history, so I sometimes think the questions are a bit too easy. Maybe they're not. Let me know. More people should use it. It's really good. I'm so far ahead compared to YouTube, says Jenna. Twitch is the best platform to go on. I have a footrest and this thing called a Kirby chair for my office setup. Full on ergonomics. Oh, I'm going to have to look at this Kerbal chair thing. I don't have a footrest. I should invest in one of those, shouldn't I? I actually do have one somewhere, thinking about it. But I keep my ottoman underneath my desk. What a posh bugger I sound like. But yeah, I keep an ottoman under there. So if I could turn 90 degrees, I've got my TV there and I can just sit back and relax. Yeah. I don't go out much, but I have a hell of a life inside. And finally, number 10. What U is the Victorian euphemism for underwear or undergarments? So what U is the Victorian euphemism for underwear or undergarments? Oh my god, a Kerbal chair looks amazing. Fantastic. Do I need it? No, but I might want it. Oh, it looks great. Posture device fixer? Hell yeah. Alright. There you are, your teasers once again. So we'll do that. We'll do one go through of the recap, and then we will do the Celebrity Eyes Zoom. I've told you now it's Celebrity Eyes. Not that I wasn't giving you that tip anyway, but you now know what the Zoom is, and it's a person. Wish that blooming car would shut up. It's very annoying. I mean, I could just close the window, but it's the principle. You stop. Right, recap time. Boop. There it is. So don't forget you got your felt ball guess up until the end of the recap. Well, actually, you've got the end to the end of the questions of round 4, and then I'll get them in order. If you do want to just put your team name on and how many felt balls you think are in there, you're welcome to do so. I'll give you the links to the score sheet on the YouTube and the Twitch. Not that anyone's on the Twitch to watch it, and I've already done Jenna's, but there you go. I'll pop that in the pinned message at the top. Okay. Thank you, Caroline, from Paris with Love. That's very nice. Thank you very much. What is that car doing? So annoying. Sort your alarm out. Alright then. It's time for your Zoom of the week. And I'm going to... So it's the first 2 people on YouTube, the first 2 people on Facebook, first person on YouTube, and the first person on Twitch. So if you're not on the Twitch now, you might have a better advantage. We'll see. So let me just get it on there. Wonderful stuff. All right, here is your Zoom of the week. It's not an eye. Shut up. Who is that? Off you go. Fiona said 16. What's 16, Fiona? Is that what you got in the round 1? I don't know anyone called 16, so we'll see. Oh, there we go. We've got Bev has quickly gone over to the Twitch. They get the advantage there. So if you get this one right, you're going to get 2 bonus points. 2 bonus points is what you're going to get. One person's got it, but I'm not telling you where. All right. Bit of a quick one, that one. Rita Wilson. That was the other week. Hey, Joe, you funny one. Right, on Facebook, the first 2 people that I saw were Nicola Gregory and Joan Fleetwood Joyce. On YouTube, it was Linda Oliver. And on Twitch, it was Bev. Your person of the week was Halle Berry. Joe says my feed is so far behind. 2 weeks behind, it seems. So there you go. Again, that was the first people that I saw were Nicola Gregory, Joan Fleetwood Joyce on Facebook. YouTube, it was Linda. And then on Twitch, it was Bev. There we go. So well done. You get 2 bonus points for your team. Well done. Well done, you. Well done, you. It was a fairly easy on that one, I think. She has got very recognisable eyes, that old Halle Berry. That old Halle Berry. Suppressing a sneeze, I think. Nope, it's taken to a yawn. There we go. Sorry, I'm keeping myself up. Good evening, by the way, from England today, says Bev. Hello, good to see you. I like that. You've got to answer the question first before you say anything about your greetings. That's where your priorities lie. I don't mind that. Alright, I'll let them go through to 1 again, and then we'll move on to round 2. Yeah, round 2's answers. Jenna says, wow, only me and one other person on Twitch. It's kind of bad though, because YouTube on our TV is on the start of the Zoom and my Twitch one is on the recap. Very behind. I've just laughed so much, I might be sick. Where's the lovely Martine, says Joe. I don't know. Seeing as you're so far behind, you might be able to go back in time and ask her why she's not going to be here next week. Right then, I'm going to check the PayPal. We haven't got any more donations. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, we have! Still enjoying your quizzes. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Simon, for your donation. Still enjoying your quizzes. Good to know. Thank you very much. Your patronage is much appreciated. Much appreciated. Right. Let's do the answers, shall we? Shall we? Okie dokie. Get rid of that. Okie dokie, guys. I reckon the secret Twitcher is Charlie. Could be. Or Charlie's alter ego. I can't believe he managed to do that and pull the wool over our eyes. Right then, let's do the answers then. These are all worth 2 points each as usual. Off we go. Alright, who was charged with firing a shot from the Texas Book Depository building on 22nd November 1963? Notice we didn't say that they did it, but just that they were charged with it. Or so the Germans would have us believe. Lee Harvey Oswald for number 1. Rachel, that's it. Rachel Arting, wasn't it? Something like that. Rachel Arting, yeah. So Lee Harvey Oswald for number 1. If anybody knows the So the Germans Would Have Us Believe is from, please let me know in the chat. It's a very deep cut, but if you do know And So the Germans Would Have Us Believe is from, let me know. The Siege of Malta took place in which war? It was World War II. During the war. World War II. Number 3. Which world-famous basketball player was killed in a tragic helicopter crash in January 2020? It was Kobe Bryant. It feels weird now if I ever get something in the bin first time. I can't really go Kobe anymore. It's weird. So Kobe Bryant for number 3. Number 4. Which Commonwealth nation was granted full independence from Britain in March of 1986? It was the Commonwealth of Australia. Commonwealth of Australia. We left the convicts to their own devices. Sorry, that was a really bad thing to say. Number 5. The currency of the euro came into being in which year? 97, 98, 99 or 2000? It was in 1999. 1999 for number 5. So far, the gangsters are doing very well. Well, I know you're doing last week's one. You got all the answers. Number 6. In 1960, which city was declared to be the federal capital of Pakistan? Well, if you got this one, I wouldn't have known this one. It is Islamabad. Islamabad for number 6. Well done if you did get that one. I found out the other day that South Africa has 3 capital cities. How bizarre is that? Number 7. Joseph Bell, a surgeon at the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh, was the inspiration for which fictional character? It was Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, number 7. Apparently he could tell where you'd been just by the dirt on your shoes. He could tell which student was been in which room by the colour of the chalk that was dusted onto their coats. So apparently that's where he got the idea of Sherlock Holmes from. Someone who's very observant. Number 8. What did Gutenberg famously invent in 1440? It was the printing press. The printing press for number 8. Not Quincy then. No, not Quincy. Although I could see where you might get that from. Well, Quincy wasn't a surgeon though, was he? He was an ME. Which famous scientist invented the reflecting telescope? It was Isaac Newton. Probably did it on a Saturday afternoon when he was bored. I mean, he invented calculus because he was bored and he couldn't go out because of the plague. So he was just like, yeah, I might just invent a new math. You know, screw it. And finally, number 10. What U is the Victorian euphemism for underwear or undergarments? They are your unmentionables. Unmentionables for number 10. That's the crappy sequel to The Untouchables. I'll give myself one of them. I just came up with that on the spot. Right, let me know how many points you got in that last round, please. Let me know how many points you got in your history round. Gangster's got 20. Well done. My secret assistant actually went out and got me a tea. How nice is that? I've been refueled by tea. Linda got 18. Well done, Linda. Nothing like a tea that somebody else makes for you. Brilliant. Amy got 12. Oh, a slightly less high scoring round this time. Tell you, Joe, I need to give that dog its teeth back. My God. Linda, you got 18. I saw that one. Okay. Okay, what did you get, Jenna? Let me know. Fiona got 6. Oh, that's a shame, Fiona. I'm sorry. Righty-ho, righty-ho. Oh, lovely stuff. We've got a couple of donations there. We've got Nicola Gregory and Beverly Page. Thanks as always from the quizzes from Bev Brainiacs. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. Jenna got 4 points. That's alright. Very tricky, Alex. I got 6 in that round, said Claire. Ooh, alright. So, Joe, me and you, history buffs, we did alright, but everybody else, tricky round it seems. So, I do apologise. History's not your forte. Sometimes you don't do it. What did you do with the balls? Says Joe. I did these with the balls. I put them in a jar for you. Joan Fleetwood Joyce got 18. Lovely stuff. Did a little whistle in at my mouth. Do I have? I do. I've got my little... It's always a hard round when you don't do very well. True words were never spoken, Jeff. I have found as well that teenage pregnancy has a severe drop-off when people turn 20. Scientists don't know why. Alright then, let's jump back to that, and we're going to move on to your third round, round number 3. Alright, so round number 3, let's pop that on. Very tricky, but you got 8 in the previous round, so you're making up for it, I suppose. Okie dokie. History is my forte, says Claire, and it wasn't an easy round for you. Ah. Maybe I didn't do very well on that one then. I did empty the jar. Sorry, Joe. Yes, I did empty the jar. So last week it was this. This is the first week of a new jar. I didn't know what you meant. I'm sorry. I just assumed you'd be random again. Right, round number 3. Sorry if that was a bit loud. So round number 3 today is multiple choice. No specific subject on this one. It is just a general multiple choice. General multiple choice. Right. Here we go then. Give you the question. You get 4 possible answers. A, B, C, or D. Write down what you think it is, and then at 30 seconds I shall reveal the answer, and you're going to give yourself 2 points if you're right. Simple as that. Alright, number 1. Which colour appears between violet and green on the spectrum of visible light? Is it puce, orange, blue, or yellow? A bit loud, I'll turn that down. Jenna just sent me a spooky octopus. And just before I show you the answers, thank you very much from Christopher over on the Duck Seaford. Thank you for your donation, much appreciated. It really is. Thank you so much, guys. Right. So which colour appears between violet and green on the spectrum of visible light? Let's take away the wrong ones. It's not orange. It's not yellow. And it's not puce. It is blue. It is blue. It'll be a cold day in hell when I accept indigo as a real colour. It's not. Indigo's not a real colour. There's a whole thing about Isaac Newton. Anyway, number 2. Which band had a 1982 hit with Save a Prayer? Which band had a 1982 hit with Save a Prayer? Is it Spandau Ballet, Duran Duran, Culture Club, or Madness? Now Jenna sent me an even longer octopus. I'm scared. I'm worried and I'm scared. Portrait Cock at Midnight, you're the only team that hasn't yet got their felt balls up. Make sure you do that before the end of the questions to round 4. Round 4. Alright, let's take away the wrong answers. Which band had a hit with Save a Prayer? It wasn't Madness. It wasn't Culture Club. It was Duran Duran. Duran Duran for number 2. Alright. Let's go with round number 3. Round number 3. Question number 3. Ooh, this is a slightly longer one. In motor racing, what colour flag signifies that you are being followed closely and may shortly be overtaken? Most frequently when a driver is about to be lapped. So what colour flag signifies you're about to be, may be overtaken? Is it a black flag? A green flag? A yellow flag? Or a blue flag? Illuminati triangle from Jenna. Look at all those balls. Ooh. That one is just a black ball, like a void. Alright, so in motor racing, which colour flag signifies you're about to be overtaken? It's not a black flag or a green flag. It's a blue flag. A blue flag. Of course, green flag being the accident and recovery people, and black flag was a punk band headed by somebody I forgot their name of. Henry Rollins, there you go. Black flag. Henry Rollins. Number 4, why did I even come up with that? That's pointless. Number 4, according to the Guinness Book of Records, Sobrino de Botan in Madrid is the world's oldest what? So according to the Guinness Book of Records, Sobrino de Botan is the world's oldest what? Is it restaurant, hotel, pub, or brothel? Yellow flag is the safety car is on the track. Ooh, didn't know that. Nothing really screams motor racing fan about me, does it really? But alright, let's take away the wrong answers. Sobrino de Botan in Madrid is not the world's oldest pub or hotel. It is a restaurant. So it is the world's oldest restaurant. The world's oldest hotel, I think, is in Japan. It's been open since before we were in quadruple figures. It's a very old hotel. I believe it's the same family as well that run it. But yeah, I think it's in 700 AD or something like that. It was founded. It was a hotel. Yeah, it's crazy. Number 5. How old was Rafael Nadal when he won his first Grand Slam title, the 2005 French Open? Was Nadal, come up there, 18, 19, 20, or 21? Alright, that is your time. Oh, I've got it on my answer sheet. The Sobrino de Botan was continuously open since 1735. Alright, Nadal was not 21. He wasn't 20, but he wasn't 18 either. He was 19. So 19 for number 5. Alright, question number 6. Number 6. Saint Anthony is often mentioned as the patron saint of what? So Saint Anthony is often mentioned as a patron saint of what? Is it children, boats, lost things, or infertility? All right. So yeah, that hotel is the Nishiyama Onsen Kekukan, and that was opened in the year 705 AD. And it's still going. And you'll be glad to know that every room does have free Wi-Fi. Right, let's take away the wrong answers. It's not children. It's not boats. St. Anthony is the patron saint of lost things. Lost things for number 6. But it's also lost people as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, moving on. Number 7. Number 7. In which decade did Roald Dahl publish the book The BFG? So which decade did Roald Dahl publish the book The BFG? Is it the 1960s, the 1970s, the 1980s, or the 1990s? Linda says, easy for me to say. What did I say? Nothing's easy for me to say clearly. I can hardly speak sometimes. Alright then. Oh, The Hotel. So which decade did Roald Dahl publish the book The BFG? It's not in the 90s or the 60s. It was in the 80s. That's later than I thought. But yeah, there you go. 1980s for number 7. Alright, moving on then. Question number 8. Number 8. In which European country is the ski resort of Courchevel? I believe that's how you say it. I don't know. Would you find it in Italy, France, Switzerland, or Germany? Let's go then. It's not Germany. It's not Italy. It is, of course, in France. There you go. Courchevel. I know an answer. Yay, ski resort, said Bev. Yeah. I'm jealous. You know I am. Right, moving on. Question number 9. Number 9, talking about the world of Harry Potter. At Hogwarts, who was elected the leader of Dumbledore's army? Was it Harry Potter himself, the courageous Neville Longbottom, the brainy Hermione Granger, or the Ron Weasley? Alright, so who was elected the leader of Dumbledore's army? It wasn't Ron or Hermione, it was Harry Potter himself. Fancy that, the main star of the book was elected the Dumbledore's army leader. And finally, question number 10. Oh, this is a stranger one. Number 10, found in Cumbria, Long Meg and her daughters are what? So found in Cumbria, Long Meg and her daughters are what? Are they coal mines, cave paintings, bog pits, or stone circles? Excuse me. Alright, and your final one. So found in Cumbria, Long Meg and her daughters are what? They are not coal mines or cave paintings. They are stone circles. And I do have a picture for you as well. So this is Long Meg and her daughters from an aerial view. Look at that. Big stone circle. Not quite as impressive as Stonehenge, but you know, you can't all be like that. Alright, so there you go, stone circles. So let me know what you got in that round, folks. And I'll put that music back on. There we are. There we are, there we are. And I see them going in, good stuff, okay. Okay. 10 out of 20, we're getting worse, says Amy. Oh no. 14 for Linda. Oh, it's a hard round again, I'm sorry. I thought it would be slightly tricky, but you having multiple choice, it might be a bit easier for you. Anne Steffens faints, but it has 12 points. I'll get the smelling salts. Jenny got 20 out of 20. Well done. Claire Leach got 16. Talk about a comeback story. Jenna says she did it. She's so proud. If true, amazing. Okay, so we've got no teams that haven't put their felt ball guesses in, which is just great, guys. It's just great. It's just brilliant. I've got no fuss. You know, it's all good. Right then, it is time for round number 4. And y'all know what that means, guys. Y'all know what that means. Round number 4 is that famous military man. It is Sir General Knowledge. Gangster score 18, damn friendly giants. That was the one you got wrong, eh? Interesting. That being said, I wouldn't have got it either. I would have said it was the 70s. But I'm not really too sure when Roald Dahl lived and died, to be quite fair. Although he did his autobiography in secondary school. That was quite good. Question number 1. Which Tanzanian mountain is the highest in Africa? Bloomin' lovely that tea. Question number 2. Julie Walters, Jack Whitehall and Ray Winston voice characters in which 2019 film The Queen's what? And it's not The Queen's Nose. Did anyone remember The Queen's Nose? Loved that show. I'm sure we've talked about that on the quiz before. Brilliant show. Queen's Nose. I used to rub every 50p I found, just in case. So The Queen's What was a 2019 film. Excuse me. Look, a bit of a jaw needs a crack. Probably pop out before I do that. It looks a bit weird anyway. The zodiac sign Virgo covers which 2 calendar months? There we go. A bit of a tight jaw. Roald Dahl was 1916 to 1990. Well, it'd have been really good if you published a book in the 1990s then. He was the basis, I think, of James Bond. He essentially was James Bond in the war. He used to sleep with high-ranking generals' wives to get information from them. So I think he was based on. And I remember he broke his legs after escaping from a parachute from a plane, didn't he? Interesting life, that guy. Question number 4. The technologically advanced humanoid robot Asimo is made by which car company? So the technologically advanced humanoid robot Asimo is made by which car company? That's me as a robot. I'll never do that again, I'm so sorry. I'm painfully white, I can't do any dancing. Which car company makes Asimo? Asimo. Wonder if it's based after Asimov. Who knows? Jenny just sent me a picture of a frog with wings. Question number 5. What type of vehicle does Robert De Niro drive in the title of a 1976 Martin Scorsese film? So what type of vehicle does Robert De Niro drive in the title of a 1976 Martin Scorsese film? I still haven't seen The Irishman. Although it's a 3.5 hour long film, it's a lot of commitment. Question number 6. Question number 6. What does SMS stand for in relation to texting? So what does SMS actually stand for in relation to texting? These are always the ones that you're not quite sure if you know what the words are. Because like DVD, You wouldn't think it would be digital versatile disc, would you? I would have thought it'd be video disc. But yeah. Painfully Ginger, says Jenna. Thank you very much. Minus 10 points to you. I ain't taking no guff from you, little madam. So what does SMS stand for in relation to texting? You can have 2 points if you get all 3 words. 1 point if you get 2 of the words. If you only get one of the words, you can't get anything, sorry. You just can't. It's just not right. Number 7. The Giulia, the Giulietta and the Stelvio models of car are produced by which European car company? Again, if I pronounce them wrong, so sue me. I don't know. Giulietta and Stelvio models of car are produced by which European company? Country. Company, Thanks, Karina. Encouraging laugh. Thank you very much. Thank you. Number 8. 50-50, number 8. Number 50. Number 8's a 50-50. My God. I can't even blame the drink because I've not had any. In what year was The Simpsons' annual Halloween specials first broadcast? 1990 or 1995? So in what year was The Simpsons' annual Halloween specials first broadcast? 1990 or 1995? Yeah, I think what it is I just my brain goes too quick for my mouth to catch up, so I end up just going blah, 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 and saying silly things. It's different than Mark's problem, where it comes through his eyes and takes too long in his brain. It's a completely different problem. Mine is too fast up here, too slow here. Up here for thinking, down here for chatting loads of rubbish. Question number 9. Number 9, oh, this is a hard one. Along with whom did Bill Gates found Microsoft? So who was Bill Gates' partner when he founded Microsoft? Mark said he heard that. What are you doing? Do you not have work to do, mate? Bloody backseat quizzing. What a guy. What a guy. Nah, fair enough. We all need a bit of time off. Why are you spending your time off watching me? I've got no idea, mate. And finally, question number 10. Number 10. The creator of Olga de Pulga, Parsley the Lion, and Monsieur Pamplemousse died in 2017 at the age of 91. Who was his most famous literary creation? So the creator of Olga Pulga, Parsley the Lion, and Monsieur Pamplemousse died in 2017 at the age of 91. Who was this person's most famous literary creation? Tell me. I'm dying to know. Alright, that's your 10 then. On with your final time to look at this one. That is your 3 riddles. Once again, they're worth 2 points each for a total of 6 points altogether. Excuse me, moi. And I believe that everyone has their fault ball gothers in. I need to have a factory reset of my mouth. Turn it off and on again. Next door are very mad. They just banged the wall. Okay. So let me pop on for you the recap for this round. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, everybody. Right. There you go. There it is. Quick copy of that. Wunderbar. Right, let me see. I believe also the music has stopped, so let's start it again. I've just noticed, Jenna, you've not put your points in on the sheet. Do you want to tell me what your points were again for round 1, 2 and 3? And I'll put it in for you. Because you're on the sheet, you might as well have your points on there as well. I'll see you in a second. Alright, here I am. I'm back. Don't worry. Don't worry, folks. I'm here. One of the programs was a bit weird. I had to just turn off while I did my puzzle face, which is mostly me ripping my hair out, but my puzzled face is usually just when things go wrong. There's the donate button as well, just in case. Just in case you want to send a few squids my way. Right then. Right. Joe says gangsters have adjusted our balls just like the boys do. 1, 2, 3 for the gangsters, right? Okie dokie. Play the card. The card is right. The price is right, sort of thing. There, you're doing one more than Jenna. 1, 2, 3. You caught it last second then, because I was about to get it changed. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Right! It's time for us to do the under or over. Right then. We have the Cycling Enthusiast 65.
Under.
Clumsaw and the Monsters 72. You are.
Under.
In Biburgo Sum minus Sum 74. You are.
Under.
Jam First 76. You are.
Under.
Fire Breathing Redux 83. You are.
Under.
Portrait of a Cock at Midnight 99.
Under.
One Girl and a New Pen 100 on the dot. You are.
Under.
The Quizman and Her 101.
Under.
The Bev's Brainiacs 108. You are.
Under.
Jenna 122. You are.
Under.
Gangsters 123.
Under.
The Lone Ranger 167.
Over.
That does mean, by virtue of your last second change and beating Jenna by 1, poor Jenna, with 123, it is the Gangsters, and they win themselves 3 points. Jenna gets 2 points, and Bev's Brainiacs get 1 extra point in your bonus column. So I've done the bonus for you there, Jenna. But you need to tell me what your points were in the last 3 rounds so I can put it in for you. Okay, well done. So once again, Gangsters get 3 points, Jenna gets 2 points, and Bev's Brainiacs get 1 point. And Jenna's now tell me what they got. They got 12, and 4, and 20. Rah rah Rasputin, said Joe. Indeed. Indeed. Right, that's it. Let us jump back to there and we'll get on with the final part of the quiz. It's time for the answers to said round. And then we'll also do the riddles, the teasers, the brain tinglers. I need to come up with a catchy name for it, don't I? Instead of the marathon. The brain scratchers. Alex's education. No, forget it. And whatever we do this round, after that we had 2 extra for the balls. Well, yeah, I've already put it in your bonus column for you. I'll put it in for you for that one. Okay then. Get rid of that donate button. Shall we? Here we go. General knowledge answers. General knowledge. Alex's ball scratchers. Well, it's nothing to do with balls, is it? It's a riddle, not a... I mean, that's as good as any. It's the next best thing. I've not got anything yet. Right, here we go. Answer time. So the Tanzanian mountain, the highest in Africa, it is Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro for number 1. Felt balls. So you want it called Alex's ball scratches, I see. But I want something for the... How about Alex's amazing adjunctory accomplishments? Hey, now that's not bad, Joe. You might be onto something there. Julie Walters, Jack Whitehall, and Ray Winston, all voice characters in The Queen's Corgi. The Queen's Corgi for number 2. Number 3, the zodiac sign Virgo covers which 2 calendar months? It's my mother's zodiac as well. It is August and September. August and September for 3. Riddles, actually. Ooh, I like that, Nikki Andrews. That's a good one. I like that. Riddles, actually. Yeah, alright. The technologically advanced humanoid robot Asimo is made by Honda. I'm going to get a picture of Asimo for you, just in case you've never seen it. It is delightfully creepy. This is Asimo, by the way. Weird. Just weird. Falls downstairs a lot. Can we have 1 point if we said July and August? Yes, because it was half right. I saw that at the cinema. Not my usual film fodder. The Queen's Corgi. I never saw it. Learn with Lisa, said Sarah. Hello, Mark. I've got a riddle for you. If someone is a celebrity and they don't mention you in their book, are they really a celebrity? Weird ball arrangement there, said Joe. Yeah. What type of vehicle does Robert De Niro drive in the title of a 1976 Martin Scorsese film? He's a taxi driver. Taxi driver. You talking to me? You talking to me? Number 6. What does SMS stand for in relation to texting? 2 points for all 3 words, 1 point for 2 words, but nothing for 1 word. It is short messaging service. Short messaging service, or short message service. I believe it is interchangeable. Short message, short messaging. That's more my kind of movie, says Joe. Never seen it. I've never seen Taxi Driver. I don't think I've ever seen many of Robert De Niro's. I've not seen Raging Bull. I've not seen The Godfather. I've not seen Goodfellas. I've seen Casino for some reason. Number 7. Those 3 cars are made by Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo for 7. Number 8. What year did the Simpsons annual Halloween broadcast first come out? It was all the way back in 1990. It's only a year after they debuted. There's been tradition ever since. Number 9. Raging Bull. Oh, yeah, I need to see that. Along with whom did Bill Gates found Microsoft? Well done if you remembered. Paul Allen. Paul Allen for number 9. And number 10. The creator of Oga Poga Pastelaire, Monsieur Pamplemousse, died in 2017. And his most famous creation was Paddington Bear. Paddington Bear. Is it Michael Bond? I can't remember the name now. Was it Michael Bond? Yeah, Michael Bond. If you've never seen the Paddington films, you really should. Paddington 2 is, I would say, a perfect film. There is nothing wrong with the film Paddington 2. It's absolutely fantastic. It's one of the very few films on Rotten Tomatoes which is 100% both across the critics and people. Paddington 2. Perfect film. It scored higher on Metacritic than Citizen Kane. Fiona got 8. Another poor round for you there, Fiona. I'm so sorry. As long as you had a bit of fun, though. Right then. I stand by the fact that Hugh Grant would have had an Oscar nom for Best Supporting Actor in Paddington 2. He was fantastic in it. He was great. Absolutely took the absolute mick out of himself. Proper lovey in it. I loved it. This round we got 16, says Jenna. Good score. Good score indeed. Right. 16 that one. You're doing alright in this one. Especially with your bonus point. You might even get 6 more points if you do these rounds. Right. Okay. 8 out of 20. Womp womp. Still get lower, said Amy. Oh, we started at such a peak and it's dropped off. I don't know what happened. Next week will be better. Right. So what is able to go up a chimney when down, but unable to go down a chimney when up? This is the ones where I don't think you need to do a lot of overthinking on these. Your first one is an umbrella. It's an umbrella. You can't put it down the chimney when it's out because it won't fit. But you can when it's up, when it's closed because it's thin. I'll stop doing those hand movements. So yeah, an umbrella. And again, you might have a different answer, but these are the answers that I'm looking for. I'm sorry I'm not taking any substitutes on this one. How can you physically stand behind your father while he's standing behind you? This one, again, don't overthink it. Just stand back to back. Stand back to back. Hello, Mother. Mother has entered the chat. So stand back to back. And how is 7... Gangster Score 18, fecking Paul Allen. How is 7 different from the rest of the numbers between 1 and 10? Again, did you overthink it? It's nothing to do with the actual numbers itself. It's that 7 is the only one with 2 syllables. So yeah. It wasn't an overthinking one, that one. By any stretch. So let us know if you got those bonus points in there as well. And let me know what your score was in there, Jenna, and I'll put it on your sheet for you. Yeah, they weren't, you know, they were brain teasers, but they were very lateral. Okie dokie. Got 4 out of 6 on the bonus. Didn't get 7, said Amy Jo. No, you got 6. It wasn't good, it's alright. Jenna got 4 on that one, so your total in the bonus column is now 5. Well done indeed. Good score, good score. Well done, Junior Gangster. Score 15 for the marathon. I believe that's the correct tariff. 15 for the marathon. It's 2 points each. 2 points each, yes. As I didn't think they were overly hard, so you got 2 points for each one of those you got. Why are you on your lonesome? Because Mark is away. Mark does his own thing on a Wednesday now. He's got his quiz stuff to do. Right. Lovely stuff. I think everyone's got their scores in, and if that's the case, we'll give it a sew it, and we'll reveal the winner. Lovely stuff. Okie dokie. All right, let's do those scores then. Okay, I thought I saw a pause to consider my puzzle. All right. You're giving yourself too many points there. Looks like we're last tonight. Still good fun. I got 2 for the felt ball points. You did. I'm sorry. You got 58. How stupid of me. I saw that out for you. What an injustice that would have been. There we go. Ah, there you go. Right. Okay, here we go. Imbiboga, some man and some got 54. Jenna got 58. 61 for the Cycle Enthusiast. 62 for Clumsor on the Monsters. 5 Breathing Redux got 65. 66 for One Girl and a New Pen and Lone Ranger, who was that masked man they say. 67 for Reporter got Midnight. Angry Birds +1 and Quizman and Her got 70. And leading the pack with 80 points... leading the pack with 80 points is Jamfirst. With 85 are Tyres there. With 9 points in your bonus columns is Bev's Brainiacs and The Gangsters. So pop that for you there. And there are your scores. Well done. I believe so, Joe. Yeah, it was 2 points for the... 2 points each for the marathon. And I think you got 3 points for your felt ball guess. So yeah, that would make it 9. That would make it 9. All right. There you go then. That is your quiz. Thank you ever so much for playing. Have a lovely week. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you in person tomorrow or next week, I'll see you virtually right here once again. We might even have a special guest next week. We shall see. And your quote for tonight is from everyone's favourite bear from deepest, darkest Peru. I'll never be like other people, but that's okay because I'm a bear. Thank you very much for playing. Have a lovely week and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.